Right, we're off, finally. Everyone seems to be heading this way, so that's the way we're gonna go. Excited, buddy? Chase, are you excited? He's very excited to get out that car. So, just seen the first off-lead dog, not even got onto the trail. That is a big fear and anxiety of mine, just especially while I'm trying to vlog with my hands on holding the camera. Normally if I get Chase's ball out, he's pretty focused on me, but I have a feeling there's going to be quite a few off-lead dogs on this trail. We're just going to have to go with it and do our best. Probably not going to be able to get it on camera. I should have brought the backpack strap so I was more hands-free, but we learn. There'll be many more hikes to get footage like that. We've overtook the crowd, so now we're on our own to find the route. But Chase is normally good at navigating. Oh, we've got an on-lead dog. Let's see how he handles this. Good boy. Yes. Yes. Good job. Yes. Nope. Leave. Good boy. And you're over it like that, hey? What's all the fuss about? Already very pretty. Leave. And that is why you're on lead. Nice. Yes, good boy. You just passed that dog much better. It wasn't too extreme. Woman couldn't control the dog. At least I can make sure, you know, if he's off lead I tend to think he's better, or I can throw the ball to distract him. However, if it does escalate, there's not really much I can do if they're off lead, so at least I feel like I have some control on lead. But in terms of anxiety, if that's the worst I've got to deal with, that's a dog running into his space. It wasn't that extreme. I think it's maybe because the dog was hesitating, deciding if he was going to make the move. Just got to keep going, keep figuring out what works. I think I just need to stay calm so he doesn't pick up on my anxiety, which is hard when you know that he's likely to react. I know people say that it's your anxiety that triggers it, but it's not. He's already eyeing up and can tell he's stressed, and that's what makes me think he's about to escalate. Keep trying. Okay, we are not far in. I think we're just going to stop for a little pit stop just because Chase hasn't drank much water this morning and it's very warm, and I know he gets dehydrated in the car. Oh, the mic's on that strap I've just left. So yeah, little water stop. I knew you were a thirsty boy. Oh, should we get going? Good boy, come on. Good boy, nice. Look at that view already, buddy. Hey, is that a good view? Over here. Yes, there, good boy. Wow. Okay, so we have two options. right or left? It looks like left has more of an incline, so I think we're just going to keep on travelling up, keep on climbing. Bonjour. So, you're not bothered by the little dogs, hey? No threat. It's just dawned on me that I need to make sure I find my car where I parked it at the end, because there's a few different routes by the looks of it. No idea if we're taking the right one. So far we just keep going up. There is yellow and blue markers. If only I had a map to know which is which. But let's go this way and follow the arrows. Otherwise that looks like it's going down, and we don't want to do that yet. Steady. Good boy. Wow. That view. It's also getting very warm. So really I'm hoping somewhere there's a little lagoon or somewhere that we can have a dip. From the photos there should be. We are getting steeper by the minute. Not too bad. Got my new running shoes on, which I got this first time ever wearing them, which was brave on a hike, but they're very comfortable. Would definitely recommend Brooks. But yeah, look at this view now. We are definitely climbing. I think the other side to our right must be the sea, because to our left so far all we can see is just forest and into Marseille in the distance. So I'm hoping we get to the top and maybe loop round, and then we would be perfect if we could end on a dip in the sea. Fingers crossed. Just pulled over because I'm going to try the drone on follow me mode. Let's see if it works, fingers crossed. Where do you get your snack first, hey? Where did you get your snack first? Is that good? Is it? This is the last one. Oh. Nice. That is where we're heading. To the sea. Be really good if we knew what all those different colours mean. But we're just going to head this way towards the sea. That way looks like it goes back down the other side. Fingers crossed. As worrying as it is that we don't have a map, also kind of invigorating and empowering. It's a good test for me because I'm such a control freak, and I like to just always have a plan and know how long it's going to take and what route we're going to take and when we'll get there, and it's whole trip is just trying to teach me to just be more spontaneous, live in the moment, and just walk through life without a map. You don't always need a map. Look, we've done well so far. We've had a lovely morning hiking, and yeah, we didn't need a plan, and it feels more of an adventure anyway. Okay, so that looks a lot further than I actually first thought. It looks like we're on a different mountain, but I can see people over there in the distance, so I'm wondering if somehow they join, and I'm hoping that's not as far as it looks. We shall see. I promised Chase a swim. Okay, so I've just asked these French people behind me, who didn't really speak English, but we managed to get by. It's surprising how well you can get by with hand signals. I asked if there's somewhere to swim, hand signal for swimming, and roughly how long, and they pointed in the direction which, yeah, we're heading, which we think it would be. Ooh, it's very slippery rocks here. So we're heading in the right direction, and she said about 1 hour, maybe 1 hour and a half, so I think that's where. Whoa, very slippy. Chase isn't even pulling that bad, it's just easy to lose your footing. So 1 hour and a half, and then we'll try and get the most direct route back to the car park. Wish us luck. We are finally shaded by some trees, which is good because I am a panicker and a worrier, more about Chase than myself. And I've got half a bottle of water left. I think Chase has got maybe a third, but he has had a big drink, and hopefully he'll cool down if he does get to have a dip. I also was trying to check if we're in the right direction, and we're speaking to another French person, and I think they were saying that we can't swim, I can't swim, but that Chase should be fine too, which is the main thing. I only wanted to paddle, but as long as I can let him cool off, and then we just got to worry about getting back to the car. I feel like Bear Grylls, Survival 101. Lovely and shaded. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Oh, this is a roller coaster. So, we just spoke to somebody else who said there's a 3-meter drop. Mercy. A 3-meter drop to climb down to, I think, the coast or the water. So she was saying that the Shen, which I know is dog, I may struggle to get him down, which, I mean, Chase wouldn't like me to pick him up and carry him down at the best of times, so that is probably not going to happen. But look at this view. Wow. I mean, that view is worth coming this far. I think we'll just keep going a little bit longer, see if there's any way that I can get there with Chase, and if not, we'll just head back. Wowie. Well, I think we made it to the best view, so that's the main thing. He can see the water for sure. He's a very good boy at letting me go first down the steep bit. Whoa. Steady. Good boy. Oh. So close but yet so far. Okay, so I can see what all the fuss is about. So if I zoom in here, oop, wrong one. I can see a load of people and a rope to climb down. And there is no way Chase is letting me carry him down a 3-meter drop. Let's just go check it out anyway. Yeah. Okay, so it is a steep drop. I'm trying to find a way around it that's more steady, even if it's just scrambling down rocks. But it's proving very difficult. It is very steep. So I'm just going to try and get around this last bit and see if it's steady to the bottom. If not, we're just going to have to head back. Because I'm too worried about Chase in this heat. But he's been a very good boy. Hey, good little rock climber. We made it. We've just basically free climbed down there. I hope my mum's not watching this. And it was really loose rock, and we've just made it. And look, the stairs to the village. So I'm hoping we can get to where we swim, but mainly the most important thing is that I can top up on water. But yeah, it just shows where there's a will, there's a way. Don't give up. You don't always have to go the road most trodden. We went against the norm. Everyone was queuing to go down the 3-metre drop, which we couldn't do. And we made our own path in life. And that is why I'm here. And it paid off. We made it. I'm not happy about that dog, but we made it. A lot of off-lead dogs. Here we are, the harbour. Hold on. Oh. Look, I'm sure Chase could even go for a dip there. Oh, this is so exciting. Think he can go for a paddle? Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. Ready, Chase? Sit. Sit. Just a little close paddle. Okay? Just go cool off. No drinking. Don't drink it. Good boy. Just a paddle. Good boy. Chase, no drinking. Why are you eating a leaf? Hey? Go swim. Oh! Well, he's swimming whether he likes to or not. Chase, this way. This way. Good boy. Good boy, see? That wasn't so bad. Should I get you some water so you're not drinking it? Come on then. Chase? Here. Wait, Chase. Chase, come. Wait in. Oh. I'm going to try here. Chase just wants to go swimming. Let's see if we can get a drink. Well, we just had a slight ordeal. So I went into the bar to get a Coke for me and a bottle of water that could refill our bottles for Chase. And it was cash only, and I don't have any cash. I really need to get myself some cash just to have on me for emergencies. So I think the woman saw the devastated look or the panic on my face, and she gave us a small bottle of water. Oh, Chase. So, and she actually kept saying it's for the Shen. So clearly she was only that nice because she likes dogs. So at least I can rehydrate with Chase and see if there's any more swimming spots, and then we'll head back. Been a very good boy, very proud of him. Should sleep well tonight. In times of need, when people stay there, buddy, do a nice gesture like that. She did keep saying it's for the Shen. So she was obviously more worried. Obviously a dog woman, which is nice. I think he likes how nice and cold this water is. Oh, now I'm happy that he's finally rehydrated. Pour this over, good boy. Okay, so we are restocked on water, rehydrated. Chase went for a swim, even if it was just a paddle. We made it, we've seen the views. I'm very proud of myself for not giving up, persevering and getting here against all the trials and tribulations. And now we are going to have a little explore around and then head back. Definitely worth the trek. Lovely little marina. Oh, how beautiful. I think it drops down over here with some steps. Bonjour. Oh. Go swim. Go swim. Hey. Go. In. Ready? Ready? Get it. Is he going to be brave enough? So obviously he drops off. He really wants to do it. Yay, you did it! Good boy! Good boy! Again? Round? Chase? Round? And go further. Ready? Go! Oh, now he's swimming. He's got it now. Good boy. Good boy. Ready? Go! Oh, my feet are nearly getting wet. Good boy. Ready? Go! This way, good boy. So that is the little cove that we went swimming in. That is the little cove we went swimming in. And I've just put in Google Maps and we're about 43-minute walk back to the car. It's taking us a different way to the way we came, which is good. Hopefully less scrambly rock. Chase is actually shivering. I think the water was very cold, but I'm sure he'll soon dry off in the sunshine again. Can't win, he's either too hot or too cold, but I'm sure he'll dry off. So yeah, back we go. Will the climb ever end? Oh. Okay, so the way Google Maps brought us back was to climb up the 3-metre drop, which we managed to avoid, and there was no way I was going all the way back round to the way we came down. So we went as far as we could. It was completely vertical. There were people using a rope to climb up. Next to it there was a man doing it without a rope, so it was slightly more literally like rock climbing. There was just some ledges of rocks to put your feet on. So I started following him, thinking I could have chase. Then he started to freak out about halfway up. Absolute panic. It was really steep. He had nowhere to, I think, to put his feet and was gripping to the rock. So major panic. Had to make his lead as long as I could. The guy kindly waited at the top, held his lead. I was panicking, saying don't grab him by the collar because he might bite. I think he understood. I was more stressed about Chase biting the man for him holding him than getting us both safely up the top, which obviously should be the main priority. But the guy managed to pull him up by the lead. I pushed his bum, but I could cry because a year ago Chase would never have let me do that. It took a lot of trust when he was freaking out to continue and keep going. Normally he would have just shut down and stopped and absolutely wouldn't, and would have tried to go for me if I'd have tried to encourage him up anymore. We took a breath and he just trusted me and he knew we had to do it, and we did, and we got there, and he was fine with the man. He didn't touch him, he just used his lead to pull him up. I'm so relieved and I could just cry with happiness. I'm just so proud at the progress, both the confidence building for Chase and just the trust between the both of us, that it just means we can do things like this. So onwards and upwards. Much happier to be back on semi-solid ground. The sun is starting to go down. I can't be too dehydrated. It's a good sign if he's having a wee. Oh man, I really wish I could have filmed how we managed to climb that cliff edge. One of the proudest dog mom moments. Just incredible. Never mind. Still got these beautiful views on the way back. I'm really running on empty now. Did not expect such a long hike. I read it was 44 minutes, but we're nearly up to nearly 4 hours, but we've probably just gone a very long route, and I'm living off 3 Oreos and a flapjack, so I've got enough in the tank to get back. Oh, it's not comfy. Always Chase comes first. Feels like climbing work up a thirst. A bit more. I think what probably made me nearly cry when we were scrambling up the cliff edge was when the man first helped pull Chase up and I pushed him up by the butt, and Chase also scrambled for dear life to help himself up, and then when he got to the top, the guy gave me a hand to help pull me up, and I just looked up and saw Chase's face just looking down to check that I was okay, as if he wanted to give me a hand up as well, which is just the sweetest boy. So I thought my phone was being really clever on Google Maps, and it told me where my car was parked but it actually just took me to where we tried to park originally that was full. So it was another 10-minute walk back, but I can see my beautiful Jeep in the distance over there. So we really did it. We've been out for 4.5 hours. That does include the pit stops, which were just pretty short. I didn't have any picnic with me to eat. And yeah, I'm hoping there's going to be a supermarket open. I do have leftovers from last night's tea, pasta and vegan chicken nuggets, which may end up being I don't know, what's the combination of lunch and tea? A lee or a tunch? So I think I'll see if there's any snacks at the supermarket. I'd like to get Chase a treat for doing so well. I'm so proud of him. And stock up just so I can maybe have breakfast tomorrow before we head off. I also need to book accommodation. We don't actually know where we're going yet. Hopefully in the Saint-Tropez area. We shall see. But first hike of the trip complete. He is making a right mess of that rehydration drink. Very good. And it's chicken flavour. You getting any in your mouth or all on the floor? Thirsty boy, eh?